Hello, hello, hello. I'm currently speaking to nobody, but um, oh, I really hope my Wi-Fi doesn't act up today. It shouldn't because I'm connected to the Ethernet cable. I really hope it's not. Let me check and see if it looks good on my own YouTube. Yeah, it's looking a little. Okay, well, okay, yeah, it cleared up. Awesome, awesome. Whew, what I did not want it to look like was blurry, especially because of what I have to show you today, folks. Oh, I have the best merch ever to show you. The best merch. I had such a great time at Comic Con. It was 2 weeks ago, 2 Saturdays ago, on June 17th. Yeah, Saturday 17th. And here is my pass, my badge actually for Saturday. Funny story, my brother and his friend went to go get our badges on Friday and there was no line at all. But then the next day when we came there, we saw that line was so long. So I was like, well, thank you so much for getting these. So yeah, all we had to do was just zip through and enjoy the experience. But hey folks, my name is Mel the Scientist, MTS for short, and thank you so much for joining in to my live stream. I would love to have you say hi in the comments and chat with me as I talk about what was one of the best days of my life. And as a nerd, anime watcher, it was the best. Everyone had a great time. I felt like I was surrounded by my people, my kinfolk. Like, I never get to be around those who are like me. And that was a day for that. I'll never forget it. But be sure to like this live stream, comment, please. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Share and subscribe to the channel. I'll do some lives like this every now and then. And they'll end up being some really fun topics. Mostly when certain anime start back up, I'll be doing reviews of them, although they'll probably be reserved for my Patreon. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but we'll see. But today is all about my first Comic Con experience, which happened at the Awesome Con, which happens in DC every year. It's DC's Comic Con, and we had like amazing like special guests that came. I did not get to see any of them. I was able to glance at Andy Serkis. I saw him while we were walking somewhere. Like we were trying to get to a certain place, and it was over by where people were doing autographs. And I actually saw Andy Serkis. That was amazing. I'm cool. Like the money that it costs to like take photos with them and get autographs, I didn't even like since it was my first Comic Con, I had no idea that it was like that. But when I saw that, like for instance, I saw that it was like to take a photo with Elijah Wood, Sean Austin. Yeah, Elijah Wood and Sean Austin, it was $218. I was like, I love the Lord of the Rings to death. Those two are great, but hell no, not happening. Like just knowing that they were in the same space as me is all right. I'm cool. And I was able to even see like I saw Andy Serkis from a distance. So I'm cool. I'm good for today. But honestly, considering all the cool merch I got and like this one item in particular that I got, and I tell you after I got this one thing that I'm gonna show you, like it's gonna be the thing I say for last. When I tell you it was the most precious thing that anyone could have ever received, especially me, most especially me. It was priceless. It is so priceless. I have it up here, but I took it down and I'm gonna put it back up when I'm done. But like the whole day we were just like going around trying to find certain Funko Pops. We did succeed, but the ones that I got ended up being better than what my brother got. I wasn't trying to make it a competition, but he was looking for certain characters and I guess I was too. And I ended up getting better variations of those characters, not on purpose, but yeah, it was funny because every time I showed him, he was like, "Oh man," and his friend was like, "Yeah, she's outdone you," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess I did." But yeah, it was so fun. We had a great time. But I mean, where do I even start? Oh, let me start first. I'll start with like the jewelry. So I got this. So like the first thing I saw was this really cool. There was this place that had. Oh, let me take this off. There was this place, one of those like small shops that had this really cool infinity like gauntlet, but in like Thanos if he was a woman type gauntlet. Thanos if he was like really into fashion. Hold up. It's a little complicated to do. And I'm gonna just keep it on for the rest of the video. But I'm like, where can I wear this? But at the same time I needed it. I was like, oh, also, what I thought was really stupid was um all the pretty much big events in DC happen at this place called um the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. And that's where you'll have like the Comic Cons, big events, like other types of expos, huge events. That's what that's for. So the whole time we're in there, pretty much every single vendor was having problems with their Wi-Fi. So it was like pretty much everyone was using Square, the Square like account, Square card thingy, Square reader, Square card reader, and other various types. And when I tell you it was so frustrating because like when it doesn't go through, and like I knew I had money, so I'm just like that was never the problem, but like you don't want people to like think that there's something wrong with your card even when you know there's not. And that's what happened with the most special thing that I got. Like I stood there for like a good 10 minutes trying to get it to work, and the payment wasn't going through. Like it kept declining. And I was like, okay, well I have money and I'm also not leaving until I get this item. And it turned out that my my bank account was like, are you trying to make this purchase right now? Because I apparently had spent a lot of money that day. So it was trying to figure out if it was me or someone trying to steal my identity. And I'm like, that's fair. But for 10 minutes, I was like standing there just like kind of sort of embarrassed. But I'm like, no, because I definitely have money on this card. So it was going to go through. And I finally got it. But I was like, they need to do something about this situation, because I'm like, how are you going to have a big event like a Comic Con and have all of these businesses up in here and uh no one's like cash register or like payment accounts work because the Wi-Fi in there doesn't work. And it's like, it's stupid. It's like you're delaying everyone's like good time. So that was like the one con of that day, was making sure that we weren't standing there for 3 to 10 minutes while payment went through. It was dumb. But that was the only complaint I had. And that had nothing to do with the event itself. It was a convention center for being ghetto. But yeah. So I got this really cool, like, Infinity Gauntlet bracelet. And I'm trying to figure out to this day, like, where I'm going to wear this. Like, what kind of event I guess maybe my birthday? But I don't know. Because I don't ever plan on dressing up like Thanos at all for Halloween or nothing. Comic-Con, nope. But yeah, this was like, I have to have this. It's so cute. This was, I want to say, I forgot. I forgot a lot of prices of the things I paid for. Honestly, it was all a blur. um, I was just having too much fun, and I barely took any pictures, by the way. I have pictures, and I'm going to show them to you. But when I tell you I had so much fun, like, I didn't look at my phone, like, really the whole day, kind of, pretty much. Yeah, I had that much fun. But I will tell you, when I tell you my feet were killing me, my feet were killing me. Oh, I mean, like, it was terrible. It was terrible. Oh no. It's saying my phone has no connection. Hold on. Oh, every time I have a live stream, that's when I have stupid problems. God. I sincerely hope this is gonna I hope this is coming across well enough. It's every time I do this. That's why I'm just not even gonna. Well, if you're watching this like right now or in the replay, I apologize. I literally had to have an Ethernet cable attached to this computer because the Wi-Fi problems in this house are so stupid. And right now it's going through a phase. And I sincerely hope that it doesn't look bad on your end. Because I use StreamYard and it looks fine here where I'm at now. But when I look at the replay, like my video quality is pretty terrible. So I hope it's not the same for you, but I apologize in advance if it is. It's always like this. So I've just come to the conclusion that I shouldn't even stress out about it because what is there to do? The only thing I can do is, I guess, get a better uh, router, I guess. But yeah. So moving on to the next thing. I am a big Hunter x Hunter fan. My brother got me into it, and at the same people that I got this from, the Infinity bracelet from, I also got this really cool Hunter x Hunter license necklace. And I have been wearing this for like the past 2 weeks straight. Like I need to put a jewelry shield on it because I'm going to wear this out. It's so cool. Um, I kind of wish it looked exactly like the Hunter license in the show, but I've been wearing this like nonstop for days. Not nonstop, but like I take it off when I go to sleep. But I love this necklace so much. There was also this really cool Death Note necklace. It was like the Death Note book. And I wanted that too, but we weren't able to get back to that vendor in time before it closed. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I love this necklace. I have not taken this off for a long time, ever since I got it. So, yep. So that's 2 items. Oh, I got these a little bit later throughout the day, but these are these really cute lightsaber earrings that this one lady had, and I got the red ones because I love being the bad guy. And I think my brother or his friend got the blue ones, but yeah, I love the red ones. They were really cute. So I got those. There's another ring somewhere that I got. I can't find it. It's somewhere. But all right, now on to the meat of all the stuff that I got. So it was pretty much a Funko Pop finding day, but some other stuff in between. And I paid a little bit more than I should have for some things, but it was totally worth it in the moment. Absolutely. I wouldn't take any of those moments back. But let's see, where do we start? Ooh, let me start with this. Ooh, I think this was like the third thing I got that day. So there was this really cool vendor that had some so I'm Attack on Titan is my favorite anime, right? And so is Hunter x Hunter, but I saw Attack on Titan first, and that's why that's my favorite. And also I'm a horror fan, so obviously it's a masterpiece to me. I saw this Funko Pop of Eren in a hardened form, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this. I put it back for a second because I was like, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I kind of want it. So I asked the dude, and I was like, how much is this? He was like, it's 60. I was like, ooh. I was like, yeah, it's kind of still worth it. And then my brother was talking to the dude, and he told us, oh, it's a real shame. I need to go back to study. I'll check up later. Oh, well, thank you for at least dropping in and commenting. Thank you so much. And study hard. What you got to do. You have to do it. I will never tell you to stay and watch me overstudying. Trust. As someone who already has a degree, I'm letting you know it's important. But thank you. So yeah, he said that this normally is over 100, but he gave it to me for 60. And I was like, okay, well, now that you said that, it's definitely mine. So I've had this. It is the coolest thing ever. Like for those of you who get this reference, like you already know how legit this is. Like I didn't even know this existed until I saw it. The first one that I saw. So before I saw this Eren in hardened form, I saw the female Titan. I saw Annie, as the female Titan. I was like, oh shoot, that's tight. And then I also saw the Colossal Titan as well. But then this Eren Titan was at the side, and I saw it because it was this really pretty crystal blue. And I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Like, I couldn't stop looking at it. So, yep, I got this. And this is one of the sickest things I've ever gotten in my life. This is so tight. I was literally explaining this to my mother yesterday because she saw where I had it in my room. And she was like, oh, so what is like that about? And I was telling her about how this, when Eren hardens, those are some of the most, well, it only happens like twice, but those are two of the most important moments in the entire show. And I was explaining to her, she was like, oh, that sounds really sick. I was like, yeah, it is. Like, you don't even understand how amazing this is. Like, so yeah, so this is a hardened Eren, and apparently it's over 100, but I didn't have to pay that much, thankfully, because I did not have that kind of money. But apparently I did for some of the stuff I ended up paying for, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, I got Eren hardened, which is sick. I don't usually have him here, but I'm just gonna put him here for now. There's something that already goes right there. So next, let's talk about the this is actually going to be a great segue. So if you guys didn't see, I went in cosplay as Shoto Todoroki from My Hero Academia, and I went as him for Halloween as well. That was the first time I got the outfit, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to wear it again just because I only got one wear out of it the first time, and it was great and all, but it was also October, so it was a little cold, so this was my chance to wear without any like clothes underneath to keep warm. And that is a picture of me with my brother when we first got there, and that's me in my full outfit. I know Todoroki usually wears white boots, but I was like, you know what, I already know it's going to be a long day of walking, so I did not even try and invest in white boots to wear. So I had some white Filas, and we were sticking with that. And they were already kind of worn out, but I was like, we're going to do that. And my feet were killing me, but those were great shoes. So yeah, that was us at the like little thing where you can take a picture at the Awesome Con, and we did that. And it was fun. It was fun. So I think these are some like professional cosplayers. And if you know who they are representing the League of Villains along with Hawk, and they're from the same anime as me. And so I was like, when I saw them, I was like, it'd kind of be stupid for me not to take a picture with y'all. So I had my brother take a picture of me with them. It was really cool. And that was like early in the day, so I'm glad I caught them. And I was like, their outfits are sick. They really went all out. And my brother loves what's his name in the middle? Loves the leader, Shigaraki. Loves Shigaraki. My brother loves the villain so much. He wanted to get a picture with Shigaraki, so I took it. But yeah, he loves the League of Villains. I'm more of Class 1A for obvious reasons. So yeah, I took a picture with them. It was really cool and definitely made my outfit worth something at the end of the day. But guys, when I tell you the best part of my day was when I had kids like asking me to take a picture with them. It was so nice. Now I just put a little thing in front of their eyes to protect these babies because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, and also they're minors, so I'm just protecting their identity. But when I tell you, it was so sweet having so this was the first time it happened. This girl saw me as we were going up the escalator, and she was like, "Oh my God, Todoroki, can I take a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah, meet me up the escalator," because we were literally going up and she was going down, so she had to go past the people to go back up. And yeah, we took a picture. It was so sweet. I was like, oh my God, that made it all worth it. I mean, even if it was just her, I still would have, that still would have been the best ever. But it happened more than once. So that lets you know you did right. When people want to take a picture with you, that's when you know you've done right. You've done a good job. So this was when we went outside to put our stuff down. So my brother works downtown, so it was like really close to the convention center. So we were in there for one part of the day, and then we took like a break when we got some stuff to eat, and then we came back for a second run to get some stuff that we probably didn't see because it was massive in there. Trust me. And while we were walking, I had saw this family in front of us, but I wasn't going to say anything. And they were also dressed like My Hero as well. So their son was Todoroki, and but Todoroki in the regular uniform, and his parents were also dressed up in the uniforms as well. I forget which characters they were, but they were just dressed in the uniform as well. I guess just so he didn't feel, alone. And then I thought it was so adorable. But then the mom, she looked back and she saw me and she was like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "Can you take a picture of my son?" And I was like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And like she had done his hair, like she had sprayed one half of it white and sprayed one half of it red, and she didn't know. She told me she didn't know whether she got the actual color like right. She didn't know whether if the white was on the right side or the wrong side. So she was like, "Oh, I'm glad I got it right." And I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." So we took a picture while we were outside, and I had all my stuff in this bag. But I was like, "Oh, this is totally worth it." Yeah, I had so much fun, and like I felt like a celebrity, even though I wasn't there as a professional cosplayer. Like for them to even think I was in the first place, like loved it. So then this was when we were in there a second time, and this one girl, we were walking, and she just came up out of nowhere. She was like, "Oh my god, can I take a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So yeah, we took a picture right there, and she had all her stuff, and she just did not care. I put all my stuff down. We took a picture with for her people. But I told my brother every time someone asked me for a picture, like take a picture so that I have it for myself as well. So yeah, so I had three kids, three separate occasions where people wanted to take pictures, and I was like, that made all of today worth it. No matter what else happened today, that was everything. I was like, to know that like I did really well on my first cosplay. Well, technically it was Halloween, but like no one was really trying to take. It was a different environment, but like my first Comic Con and people wanted to take pictures with me. It was like everything. So yeah, I will never forget that. There was this one dude. So that's my brother right there in that Naruto like cape thing, whatever is. I didn't really get to grow up watching Naruto, unfortunately. But when I tell you there were so many kids and like adults wearing that what is that thing that my brother has on? It's like I guess it has a name or something. That Naruto cape jacket, whatever it is. If you are watching right now, please help me out. I don't know what it's called. 'Cause like I said, I didn't get to watch it. Um, but there were so many people just like my brother up in there. Oh my god! And I knew it too. I was like, why should there be so many people in there looking just like you? And there was. But we saw this one dude who was dressed up as Sub Zero, but in an Elsa outfit. But he was also doing like brutality on her, and it was like he literally had like her head and like her spine like Mortal Kombat style. And my brother and us, like we all saw it, but they were like, "Oh my god, I need to take a picture with you." And so he just took a picture with my brother and my friend and his friends and his nephew and stuff. And I was like, "This is sick." It's sick, like literally, but also like metaphorically. It was kind of tight. Like when I tell you, there's so many costumes up in there. Like everyone went all out, and I loved it. Like it let me know that next time we do this, I can do whatever I want and still fit in. Like no one's gonna look ridiculous. Everyone fit in. And that's what I loved about it. I was like, this is the space that I've been trying to be in my entire life. Like, why didn't I ever go to Comic Con beforehand? But I will be from now on. Trust me. My brother and I also want to experience the San Diego Comic Con, like the most popular one, like where all the celebrities actually like are, like when they reveal like Marvel and DC movies and stuff. We want to go to that one day. I don't really know how we'll get there, but we will one day. But DC Comic Con was fine for me, at least right now. So it was great. They wanted a picture with him. It was so stupid. But this dude, when I tell you, like I was busting up when I saw this dude. When I tell you, there was every kind of outfit. There was this dude who was dressed as Mirko from My Hero Academia, and he was like, oh my god, he was like this like tall, big dude, and like he had the Mirko outfit. If you know who I'm talking about, the one from My Hero with the who was like the bunny woman or rabbit, whatever. And he was dressed just like her. I was like, oh my god. Like they had grown men dressed as like the most female looking characters, and it's like they would be like really butch too. It's so funny. Like this dude here who had this buttercup outfit. I saw a blossom outfit as well, I want to say, on somebody else. I want to say. But when I saw this dude, I said, oh my god, he is one of my favorite people of today. Like this dude literally like is like he's ripped. This dude put on a buttercup outfit and had an actual buttercup face. Like these people put so much effort into what they do. And then there was this dude who was playing Gambit from X-Men, and he was like 6'8". So like my brother and his friends all took a picture with him. I didn't feel like taking a picture with him. But it was cool though. Like it was full get up. It was great. And it was the Gambit from the X-Men 1995 series. Like it was on point. Everyone looked so good. But yeah, that was just some of the pictures that I was able to take, and it was so fun. But that was leading into some of the Funko Pops that I got. So I started off trying to find all the rest of the classmates that are my favorite from My Hero Academia. And let me see. I first found who did I find first? I don't remember. But so I already have Todoroki, I have Mina Ashido, and I have Kyoka Jiro. And so I wanted to get the rest of the classmates that are my favorite in the class. And I got Tokoyami, and I haven't opened these before, so I could probably open them now so I can see them for the first time. But I love Tokoyami as well. And this one's really cool because it's not like him regularly. It's like him with his dark shadow form taking over him. And it was like really tight. I was like, I gotta have this one while I see it. Wow. Yeah. This is nice. This is really cool. But yeah, that's him with his dark shadow. And it was tight. So that's him. I actually have them. I have them all in this really cute formation over on the side of my room. So I'm putting them back in the box so that they can do that. And then I also got Kirishima is one of my favorites as well. Kirishima is the one who turns like rock solid, and he was also adorable. He's one of my favorites in the class as well. Aww. This is too cute. They have one of him that's like fully hardened, like even the face as well. But this is fine with me. This is him as Red Riot. That's his name, his little superhero name. Adorable. Okay. And then next is someone I've also always wanted, and that is Momo Yaoyorozu, or Yao Momo as they call her. She's the vice president in the class, and she can create pretty much anything from the lipids in her body. Oh, she's got big hair. Okay, whoa! I didn't expect that to be okay. Woo! Her hair takes up most of her thing. That is adorable. Yeah. That's Yaoyorozu. I love her as well. Okay. How do we do this? Okay. Oh. Hold on a second. I gotta get her thing. Okay. Whew, I didn't know her hair was that big. Okay. And now, my actual favorite person in the entire class. Like, I have my favorites, but she's like my favorite of the class. And that is Suyu Asui or Froppy, and I've loved her ever since, like, whichever episode we first see her with everybody else. She's always been my favorite. And then there was this girl that was dressed like her. Oh, there was this girl who was dressed up like Mina Ashido. Like, she was pink and everything. I was like, I love the commitment. Yeah, there's also this girl who dressed up like Froppy. It was so cute. But yeah, she's adorable. My mom even said that she's adorable. I was like, oh, she's my favorite. I love her so much. And that makes all of my favorite classmates. So now I have Tsuyu Asui, I have Tokoyami, Kirishima, Yaoyorozu, Mina Ashido, Jiro, and Todoroki. Oh, I also have Deku as well. Duh. I forgot. If y'all saw on another video that I posted on my channel where I was unboxing some Funko Pops, I have the gigantic Deku in infinite form, like in season 4 when he's fighting what's that dude's name with the Yakuza, and he has Eri on his back. Like, there's a small version of that, but there's also the huge version, and I have the huge version, and it's so sweet, but I don't feel like getting it right now. But it's right there. So that is it for the My Hero Funko Pops. But this is what my brother was trying all day to find, and that was the Hunter x Hunter Funko Pops. So he was looking for Gon all day. Like, he was trying to find Gon all day. And he finally found him. So, but I also got him as well, because I needed him. I didn't have him. I had Kurapika, the glow-in-the-dark Godspeed Kurapika, actually. And I had a Hisoka. I have a Hisoka. But I wanted everyone else. I was able to get everyone except for Leorio. But yeah, I have Gon. And actually, I can take him out too. Yeah, so my brother was looking for Gon all day. And he was able to come across him because we were at this one vendor that was selling the Funkos. And he was looking at some. I think he was looking at a Hunter x Hunter character. And he was like, do you have any more? And the dude was like, yeah, let me check. And then he just pulls out Gon. He was like, oh, yes, I need him. And I was like, oh, do you have another one? He was like, no. It's like, shoot. I was like, dang, I actually kind of wanted Gon. But I was able to find him when we came back the second time. So, yeah, that's Gon. He's absolutely adorable. With his John Kenrock form. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So that was Gon. I was able to get him. So I was kind of fearful that my brother would have a better collection than me. And I was like, no, we can't have that. But I also found Chrollo as well. I didn't even know Chrollo's Funko existed. I don't even know if there are other Phantom Troop members that exist. But if anyone would, it would be Chrollo. I was able to find him, so I showed my brother, and I paid for both his and mine because he was a little short. Like, when I tell you, we were both like, we were pretty much spending kind of everything we had. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's sick. It's like, I need me a Chrollo for sure. Yeah, so I got him. And my brother was also able to find Kurapika as well, but he found Kurapika using like regular Kurapika with his cute blue and gold outfit, using his chains. And I was like, oh, I want a Kurapika as well. But not only did I get Kurapika, but I got Specialist Kurapika. I got a better Kurapika than my brother. When I showed him this, he was like, oh my God, where did you get that? And I was like, yep, I got a better one than you. I was like, you got Conjurer Kurapika and I got Specialist Kurapika. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely using this one. So this is pretty tight. And this is a sick moment in the anime too. Like anyone will tell you. And so many people, like people who love Hunter x Hunter, pretty much all say that it's the best or one of the best. And I also agree. But like I said, I saw Attack on Titan first, and so that's why that is just the king for me. But yeah, this is Specialist Kurapika when he's using his power against the Phantom Troop, and it's so sick. Okay. Now this is leading up to the best thing I've ever gotten. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also got a so for those of you who know about Black Butler merch is really hard to find, but they like all throughout the place they had these mystery boxes, and I got one for Black Butler because there's never like any merch for Black Butler, but it's so good. I highly recommend you watch it. It's so good. Like I don't even understand why there's not that much out there. Like this was the only Black Butler anything that I saw in there, and I was pissed. I was like, how? Well, I did see a Grell Funko Pop, but I didn't get it because it looked like it had something all over it. Like looked like something was spilled all over it, and I didn't want it. But what's in there is a cap, a wallet, a keychain, some other cute stuff. But yeah, that was really sick. Oh yeah. I also found another vendor place where I was able to get like non-anime characters. But for those of you who don't know, one of my favorite Disney movies is The Emperor's New Groove. And Yzma is my favorite villain of like all of them. Like she is so like if you haven't seen The Emperor's New Groove, it is one of Disney's best cartoons ever. Ever. It was so good that they made a show. Like I don't know if any of you remember, but like there was also hey, Aunt Michelle. Hey. Glad to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my god, I did not think you even watched my video. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. But for those of you who haven't seen The Emperor's New Groove, it is so funny. Like it is one of their best ever movies they've ever done. Like the quality of their movies has gone severely down because the best quality movies are back in like early 2000 and below, but definitely early 2000. Maybe 2009 and down are like their best quality stuff. But this is Yzma, the villain, who's played by Eartha Kitt or voiced by Eartha Kitt. It was so funny. And like a lot of Krunk and stuff. Like when I saw this, I was like, I have to have this. I had to have it. So I got her. And then I also got a Xenomorph from the Alien franchise because if y'all follow my gaming channel, y'all know I pretty much do like all most of my videos are Alien gaming videos. So like literally right now I'm playing Alien Isolation, which is one of the best horror games ever out there. And so I just wanted to have a Xenomorph to kind of put in the video. So I kind of just have it sitting here or maybe up there whenever the videos are playing. And there are more Alien games that are coming out. So I'm definitely going to be playing them. So follow my channel if you just want to see me like play horror games and be surprised at things that, jump out or how to get out of these situations. So yeah, so I got the Alien, I got Yzma, and those were my non-anime characters. I also got this really, really beautiful wooden work of Hisoka. There was this wooden this vendor, and they make wooden frames of like anime characters in like a certain moment, like a really popular moment or something. So the first thing I saw was it was this really cool Levi wood like wooden frame or something. I don't know what to call this, but it was a Levi, and I was like, holy crap, like how much is that? It was like $250. I was like, ah, damn, I really don't want to pay that. It's like I really wanted it bad, but I was like, I can't pay that. But I saw this Hisoka, and if y'all don't know, Hisoka's my favorite anime character. And I was like, well, Levi and Hisoka kind of share number one spot. So even though I wasn't able to get the Levi, I saw the Hisoka, and I was like, yes, yes, I'm getting it. So I got this, and then my brother got a Killua one. He got a Killua of him taking the Nin needles out of his head. Like that was a really significant moment for him. There was also a Gon one where he's that really cool moment of him doing this because he's sitting there waiting for Neferpitou to heal that girl, and he's about to fight her, and it's like that really sick moment. So he had Hunter x Hunter characters. He had Attack on Titan. He had some really cool artwork, and I had to have it because these are handmade. These are like hand carved, hand painted. Like it comes out of the like they're 3D. Like they come out like you see how it kind of comes out. Yeah, these are like actually carved, and the detail is spectacular. Because this is the moment where Hisoka and Gon are fighting, and he's putting his bungee gum on him, but Gon has already punched him in the face, and they already have the detail with the punch and everything. I was like, this is nice, and it was a pretty penny, but it was worth it because it was really well done. And I honestly just wanted to support. And also, it's my favorite character. So, like, it was a triple threat with that. So, I kind of put this right here behind me. And just looks really sick. So, you'll see that in my videos pretty much from now on. But there was one thing that I got that was better than anything I could have ever imagined. So, we came across another vendor, and this vendor had signatures on the Funko Pops. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like I saw a Thanos that was signed by Josh Brolin. I saw there were characters that Helena Bonham Carter has done. Like she was Emily from Tim Burton's Corpse Bride, and she was also Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter, and her signatures were on both. I was like, that's really sick because I love her. And the thing that like for me to love her and not even get those ones because I wanted this one so bad, like speaks volumes. But there was like one from her. There was like so many like actual like really cool famous A-list celebrities with signatures on the Funko Pops, and they're all authenticated. Like they were actually signed in front of authenticators, specifically GSA, and yeah, they're actually autographed in front of the authenticating company so that it's guaranteed to be authentic. So when I saw this, I almost died. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I said, like, there was literally no thinking involved. As soon as I saw a signed Hisoka, I said, oh, no, this. How much is it? I'm getting it. Doesn't even matter. I'm getting it. So my brother and his friends were like, are you seriously about to get it? I was like, oh, you don't understand how much I love. Hey, cuz, are both of y'all watching together? Oh my God, that's so weird. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. But yeah, I got this signed Hisoka. Like, oh, remember when y'all got me the Hisoka cap? Oh no, y'all got me the Phantom Troop shirt for Christmas. Like this is one of the characters from that show, and I saw a signed Hisoka Funko Pop at Comic-Con, and I had to have it because this is like, and mind you, I already have a Hisoka. I already have one. I already have one that I got from I think I got it from Hot Topic when I was shopping online. And yeah, I already have one. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to get another one. Because this one obviously trumps this one. And also trumps everything that we've all gotten today. So my brother and his friends were like, are you really about to get it? I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, what? Y'all don't understand how much I love Hisoka. Like that's one of he's my favorite character. So to have a signed a signed Funko Pop for my favorite anime character, like I don't need anything else. When I tell you, I don't think I bought anything else that day because I was like, nothing trumps this. In fact, we're gonna go to the Otakon here, which is the one that focuses more on Japanese culture, and anime. So that's gonna be like more of an anime centric type one. And so we're gonna go to that, and I'm gonna be dressed as Hisoka, the Heaven's Arena arc Hisoka actually. Um, and I'm gonna be dressed as him as everything. But after getting this, I don't even want to spend money at any other like Comic Con, like because nothing tops this in my opinion for me personally, because this is priceless. And to be priceless, it wasn't even that much. It was over 100, definitely over 100. It was over 150. I'll say that out loud. It was, yeah, I won't mention the exact price, but it was worth every penny. And I can't even. So at that point, I had spent so much money that my friend, no, my brother's friend, he actually was like, you know what? I'll get you the collector box because this can't just be out by itself. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. So I got he got the box, like the collector box for me to put this in. And I got the authenticated thing in the back of it, and it's in this nice, like really good quality plastic Funko Pop box to be put in. So like the rest of them aren't in a box, but this one is, obviously. But I'm gonna tell you, this was the highlight of my weekend. I couldn't stop screaming the entire weekend. I was like, it was everything to get this. So like, I don't even need to spend money at other like Comic Cons anymore. So when we go, at the end of this month, I'm definitely gonna be dressed as Hisoka. I'm gonna probably spend. I did want a katana. There were some cute katanas there, and I didn't get one, but I'll probably get one at this next one. But other than that, I don't think I need anything besides, yeah, just a katana is really it. And if I find any other cute jewelry, because I'm a jewelry person, so if I see any cute jewelry, I'm probably gonna get it. Um, but other than that, I don't need any other Funko Pops. I don't need anything else. Like this is, huh? Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, mom. I'm talking to my mother right now. um, but yeah, this was this is more than sufficient. I don't need anything else after this. And I also checked for myself if the signature was not copied because there was another one, and the signature was like ever so slightly different. I was like, yes, this is an original. And then the dude who sold it to me, he said that it's actually super rare for Hunter x Hunter actors to sign the Funko Pops. So these are like a rare find, or something rare to have. And I was like, oh no, no shit, really. um, so yeah, so just knowing that they're not easily accessible, or like you won't really find Hunter x Hunter signatures, um, is makes this even more special. But yeah, I can't even, like, I live for Hisoka. The reason why I love him so much is because of how well he's played. So like this means everything to have it from the actual like voice actor. It's so cool. Like this is better than anything I could have wanted. So yep, that was the yeah, I think that's everything that I had to show, pretty much. So I kind of have this here. Hold on. So I have this up here. So if you're watching this and you watch my other videos as well, you'll know the story behind this and why it's sitting right there, because it absolutely deserves to be on its own pedestal. I actually want to kind of get a pedestal for it, like something to kind of put it on, like some sort of cute platform. But yeah, that was the highlight of my day, and that was the second time we came and did it. So we took 2 trips. So the second time we came back was when I actually saw this. So I'm glad that we did that, because I don't think we didn't go to that vendor the second time. The first time we didn't get to see that vendor. So we came across it and I saw it and I was like, "Oh, holy crap, I have to have this." Like I never needed something so much than that. um, and I know that sounds like really first world problem-ish, but like when you live, there's not that many characters that give me life, and I watch a lot of TV and movies. I'm a nerd. Like there's not that many characters that give me life like the ones that I love. There's not that many shows that give me life. So these, mean a lot. And I finally get to call myself a collector, of stuff. So yeah, it was really fun. I had a great time. It was really cool to finally experience my first Comic Con. And yeah, I gotta try and put this somewhere in my room. But yeah, we're like I said before, we're definitely going to be going to another Comic Con, not Comic Con, but it's called Otakon, and it is going to be happening in the same place at the end of July. And I already was talking with my brother about how we're going to get our tickets and stuff like that. And I already know who I'm going dressed as. I'm going as Hisoka. And like I said, with all the stuff that I bought 2 weeks ago, I don't need to buy a lot of stuff. But it's probably going to be like cute jewelry, like this Infinity Gauntlet, this yesified Infinity Gauntlet. But like cute stuff like this, I may end up getting. But other than that, after that Hisoka signed Hisoka, I don't need anything else. The only thing that would be just as good as that is a signed Levi, but signed by the Japanese voice actor, because I listened to Attack on Titan subbed. So if I was able to get any one of those characters with pretty much any one of those characters with a signature from the Japanese actors, that would be just as good as that. No shade, that would be great. Or actually any one of the actors from I would probably collect all the signature Hunter x Hunter ones. I would, because I love all the characters. So yeah, that or Attack on Titan would be great. There were My Hero voice actors there that day. I wasn't able to meet any of them because, like I said, those autographs and those pictures were expensive as hell. And even though I paid a lot of money on a lot of stuff, I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need to get this signed. So the lady who plays Yaoyorozu was there. The dude who plays Todoroki was there. I was trying to see if I could meet him because I was dressed up as Todoroki. So I was like, that would have been great to have. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the heart right back. Thank you. I kind of wanted to take a picture with him, so we were kind of seeing whether I could do that. But yeah, they were a little too pricey. I'll buy this kind of stuff, but like, if I don't want to sit in a line all day when I can just enjoy the day, because it's really not worth it. I mean, even though you'll be meeting those people, like, it's better to just enjoy the day and say that you did everything you wanted to see instead of standing in a line all day to meet Andy Serkis, which would have been great if I had all day. If I had all day plus that extra time to meet Andy Serkis, trust and believe, I would have been in line. Believe that, I would have. And if I made way more than I currently make, I also would have paid to get those pictures and, autographs. I would. But, at the end of the day, it's all right. I had so much fun, and that's all that matters. And I got the coolest things, like I got a signed Hisoka. Like, that's my favorite anime character, and I got it signed from the voice actor himself. Like, that to me means just as much as getting in line to meet the Lord of the Rings cast or anybody else. Like, that meant just as much, and probably even more. So I'd say the day was very well accomplished for me. Also, getting this was tight. I'm sorry, this hardened Aaron, and knowing that it goes for like a lot of money, and the sale I got it on. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really fun day. But yeah, it was fun. I know it took me 2 weeks to actually start discussing it. But it's been a rough week. I've been really busy and stressed out and dealing with a lot of stuff. But during this July 4th weekend, I was able to have a break and go online and talk about it and talk about how much fun I had. And it was really, really fun. We had a great time. Like I said, my feet were killing me. When I tell you, like, there wasn't any part of my foot that I could, like, rest on. Like, when I tried to rest on my heels, they hurt. When I tried to rest on my toes, they hurt. Like, we walked so much. But that place, the convention center is massive. So, I mean, like, but there was, like, so many people in there. It was packed. But it was so fun. Yeah, it was great. We had a great, great, great time. I can't wait to go back again. They already said the date for next year is March, so I'll probably get my tickets earlier, or at least I'll talk to my brother and see if we want to pay early or not. I don't want to pay late because the tickets go up a lot. Um, so I don't know. We'll see if we want to pay early or not. But we need to pay for our tickets now for Otakon because that's this month, and I don't want to get sold out because my brother said that Otakon, the last time they went, it was like more like shoulder to shoulder, so like it was barely like room to walk. So apparently that one also is packed to the T. So we might want to get our tickets now. So I'll be talking with him later to see if we're going to pay for the weekend or just pay for Saturday. We'll see. It's not like I have that kind of money anyway, but at this point, I'm just gonna have to pay for it. I've been trying to save, and I've been pretty unsuccessful at it. But I'm just gonna have to get this experience over with so I can continue to save afterwards. But yeah, I had a great time. It was so fun. Everything that we got, like I have been talking about it nonstop. It's been fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate it. My voice is pretty much gone, so I need to drink some tea. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for spending this Sunday with me and letting me talk about it and everything because I had a great time. And yeah, thank you so much. And like I said, I'm sorry if the Wi-Fi in this house is really bad right now. Even though I'm connected to an Ethernet cable, hopefully that was enough. But if the quality came out bad on your end, my apologies. It always happens when I go on a live. For some reason, I can't just have some good quality like screen. But yeah, my apologies for that. I really hope you had a great time. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're watching the replay of this, I still want to hear your thoughts. So definitely be sure to comment and let me know what you think. And subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my gaming channel, Mel the Gamer. And you'll find it on my Mel the Scientist site as well. And like I said, I do fun stuff. I play a lot of horror games, mostly because I'm an October baby and I love horror stuff. And yeah. What else? I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/melthescientist if you want to look at the other videos that I have there. And it's pretty much videos that that if I put on my regular channel will kind of mess up the algorithm a little bit. So I put those videos on Patreon. So go ahead and check that out as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next live stream or the next video. And also follow me on social media as well. Thank you so much, and peace out.